What's going on, everybody? Bobby from SkyeBrowse here with another very, very exciting update. We've been quiet for a little bit because everybody's been working really hard on all of these amazing updates. So before I go into it, I just want to talk more about the philosophy of SkyeBrowse as a whole. So SkyeBrowse is all about documenting reality capture, just getting a reality capture scene of what's around you at any given time. We started off launching our product for drones only. So for SkyeBrowse, you get SkyeBrowse orbits, you get 3D, you get wide browse, what you see right here for the large scale mapping. And of course, we switched from just drones to also cell phones afterwards so that you can capture more data. And here's the reason why we switched. I'll minimize myself, put myself in a corner and show you one of our newest updates. So right here, we have a quick wide browse of a parking lot and some residential areas. But if I were to zoom in, especially near the corners of the wide browse model, you can see that it's missing a lot of data right here. This house is looking a little melty. The cars are at the edge of the model. It doesn't look too good. So of course we had SkyeBrowse, where you can see right here with the SkyeBrowse orbit, it captures the sides of the houses a lot better. You've got way more detail. The vehicles right here, it captures the grass and the shrubs growing around it. And of course, you've got a nice looking 3D model. So wide browse is more like 2.5D. SkyeBrowse, which does the orbits, is 3D right here. But what about the finer details? Say we have something that's hidden all the way down here in this corner right here. Say it's a gun in this corner. Well, in this massive wide browse model, you can barely even see the house, right? It's not the best right here. It gives you an overview of what's around you, but it doesn't have all the finer details, especially for something as small as a shell casing, for instance. So with our newest update right here, you can link annotations together. Here's how. You just click on the annotate button right here, write a name. So I'm going to put gun right here. And for URL, what you can do is just copy and paste the URL. So this right here is done with universal upload, just with the cell phone video right here, recording in an orbit, like a circular pattern around, and you get something like that. And then you could paste that into the annotation URL right there and put it somewhere onto the 3D model. As a result, you get a new looking annotation that's different than the other ones. Currently, annotations, if I were to write house right here and not put a URL, it looks like this. It's highlighted, it's more squared off. Whereas the linked annotation right here is more circular. So that's how you can differentiate the two. And then when you click the linked annotation, what it'll do is it'll pop up the other model right here for you. So in the case that you're doing any sort of investigation or you want to link models together, right here you can link annotations all together just like that. So I can do the same with, for instance, the shell casing right here. Suppose there's a shell casing next to it, then I could also put shell casing as the annotation name, paste the URL, and then put it right next to the gun right here. So now you can get way more details in your models by just linking these annotations together. And of course, annotations are persistent, which means that you'll be able to share this model and other people can also get those annotations. So instead of having one big model right here, you're able to get not just the high level overview right here of the scene, but also the 3D overview right here of more details. And for the finest details, just use universal upload. Upload a video using your cell phone or mobile capture device. It works with all video out there. And you get something like this. And then you can link annotations all together. And now you can have multiple models in one 3D model, all linked together. And that'll definitely help out because you'll be able to get all that information all in one model to share. In fact, I can even link this model into the large wide browse model just by clicking on the annotation tool, saying house in more detail right here, confirming that, and now it's right here in the 3D model itself. So if I wanted to click that, I'd be able to open it up. Anyone would be able to open it up, open up the model view, and of course now you have more details right here with the gun and the shell casing that I showed off earlier on. So that's one of the updates that we just released. It's available in production right now. So make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated.